Hi there, welcome to my classroom. My name is Kurt Schwengel, a kindergarten teacher from Santa Monica, California, and what we're going to talk about today is the Listening Center, your new best friend. Now you might already be running a Listening Center, but you probably have the kids chained together with those headphones that have cords on it. And one thing we're going to take a good look at today is the cordless headphone by Califone. These things will add years to your life by lowering your blood pressure. And they solve a lot of the problems created by the Listening Center. Another thing we're going to talk about today is making your own Listening Center tapes. Because the tapes that come with the books, like Rosie's Walk and all those fine books, are usually too short and, quite frankly, pretty boring. If you can make your own tapes, you can make them a lot more exciting, give the kids specific instructions that pertain maybe to your classroom or how you want the book read, or what page they should be on instead of just a bong. You can really customize it so it's really like you're at the table. And in 10 years, my kids are probably the most focused when they're at the Listening Center with their headphones on. And another thing you should know is that I am in no way affiliated with Califone. I don't sell these. I don't have stock in the company. So I'm just promoting these because I think they're one of the best teaching tools I've ever run into in my 10 years of teaching. So what I'm going to do is take you on a tour of the classroom, show you how I use them, and give you some tips along the way. And please feel free to email me or visit my website. My website is www.rockandrollkindergarten.com. And my email address is barryfans, B-A-R-R-Y, F as in Frank, A-N-S, at AOL.com. Okay, so let's take a look at how we use the Listening Center, your new best friend. Okay, let's take a look at the actual unit. I have mine tucked away in a file folder on the wall so it takes up very little space. And to hold the headphones, I just built a little stick sticking out of the wall there where the headphones can slide onto easily, out of the reach of the children. And then to recharge them each night, one of the great things about these headphones is that they do not require batteries. They plug into the wall. And you just plug it in overnight, and your headphones are fully charged the next day. Now I would highly recommend you do not put children in charge of this, because the only headphones I've ever had break were when kids were jamming those little chargers into the headphones and broke it. And you see, one outlet can charge 8 headphones overnight. Now that's the unit, and it hooks up to just about any tape recorder. That's a 1970s tape recorder. And the range on these is about 150 feet, so you could actually have the kids outside. Now you notice the front of my unit is green, and the headphones are green. That is in case your neighbor is using headphones also. You need to get different color headphones, otherwise your signals will cross. Now not only does the unit hook up to a tape recorder, it will also hook up to just about any CD player, boom box, or even your computer. Just about anything with a jack for headphones. It'll even hook up to your iPod. So that when you become more advanced at making your own tapes, and you're doing it on the computer in a program like GarageBand or any podcasting program, you can run these straight from your computer directly to the headsets. And there they are all laid out. They do not spread lice. You can wash, and they're one size fits all. Now let's take a look at a typical morning. I run a big rotation, or center time, and it all starts with pressing play. Once I've pressed play, I now have a station that's going to run itself. And there the kids are. We're in our Star Wars unit here, and the kids are reading a book called Jar Jar's Mistake. Now I make all my own tapes, which enables me to have the kids reading any thematic books I want during the year. And I have some of these tapes and books that are 10 years old now. So I get a lot of bang for my buck out of this. And there the kids are getting ready to go. Now let me just show you some of the other stations just so you can get a feel for what else is going on in the class. The kids will, some of the kids will be doing a word search, and this is center time. So all the kids will visit each station, 5 kids for 15 minutes at each center. At this station, the kids have to write the names of the Star Wars character by the number in the correct order, and they're copying them off the board. My kindergartners are not writing these names by themselves. The next station, the kids are playing Star Wars bingo with the pictures of the characters on one side and their names written on the other side. And you'll notice during this morning rotation I have parents helping me. I'm going to show you what it's like in the afternoon when I have no parents helping me. So here they are at the listening center, hopefully all on the same page. And now that is my voice on the tape reading this book to them. And what I do on these tapes, unlike the tapes that maybe come with the books, is I point out everything about the page. I point out the pictures. I point out the page number. I point out the spaces, the punctuation. And I have the kids tracking left to right with their finger. It's a good idea whenever you're making these tapes to make sure the kids are always tracking with their finger. That way from across the room, you can kind of tell if they're on task or not. One of the great things about being cordless is you notice how spread out the kids are. There's some of the artwork that we do during the Star Wars unit. But when the kids are cordless, they're allowed to, they're spread out and they're not all pulling on that centerpiece. And there they are, engaged in reading the books. And again, my teaching experience tells me that the kids are never more focused in the day than during the listening center when they have their headphones on. Now I'd like to show you how easy it is to transition the kids from one station to the next. Okay, everyone, let's rotate! Listening center to word search! Word search to writing! Writing to bingo! Bingo to listening center! Go, go, go!
I know why they call him Darth Vader. Mr. Schwingle, I know why they call him Darth Vader.
Why?
Because he's dark.
Yes, because he's dark. Here's a game we call Reverse Mystery Word. So that's my voice on the tape saying cross out Anakin Skywalker, cross out Luke, cross out Darth Vader. And they have to find the word and cross it out. And we'll do this for just about every vocabulary list we have during the year. And he has to cross out Jabba the Hutt and Jar Jar Binks. And now the first time they do this exercise, all the words will be given to them in alphabetical order. And the second time they do it, the words are mixed up, but the tape is the same. So I use the same tape for 2 different activities. Now let's go over some tape making math. If you invest 15 minutes to make a tape, You get a solid 60 minutes if you do it 4 times. And then I will play each tape 3 times each unit. And I plan on teaching for 30 years, so that's 90 hours. And if you team teach, you double that. So that makes for a very well spent 15 minutes. Please feel free to email me with any comments or questions. I'd love to hear from you.